and welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be looking at some floor mats which I've got. Now these floor mats are from an Astra Bertone Convertible, so an Astra G, and as you can see they are in pretty poor shape. One of them is encrusted with mud and has also been stained by one of those Unibond dehumidifier things. So I've repeated this exercise on each floor mat, and what I did was I used a pressure washer to get rid of the worst of the muck. And after actually washing the mats down, I allowed them to drain whilst held up in a vertical state. So you could actually use, say, a washing line for this. I've got a sort of a planter thing on the front of the house which is currently empty, so I just popped them up on that, and that allowed them to drain off. You want to do that in between these various stages so that you can get as much water off between each stage as possible. Using this particular attachment on the pressure washer actually worked very well. The next stage was I used a bit of snow foam, and what I did then was to work the snow foam into the mat itself, as you can see here. Repeated this on each of the mats, and the first two steps, so obviously this one and the rinse step, took around I'd say sort of 20 minutes, so probably around sort of 5 minutes per mat. This particular stage took a little bit longer because I wanted to get as much moisture out as possible, but you can really sort of begin to see the difference in the quality of the mat. It has actually improved. I'll be honest with you, I could probably do this one another time to sort of try and get rid of some of the staining a little bit more, which I probably will do, but the other mats actually came out really well, and this driver's side one's actually come out a lot better than I started with. I made good use of my Vauxhall Spot Clean Wet vacuum here, as you can see, and that actually did sort of give me some pretty acceptable results. That bit of damage in the middle, which is sort of around the heel point, is something I'm going to look into. I'm going to see if there's anything I can do with that to sort of try and repair that a little bit further. However, for the moment it is, I'd say, sort of more than acceptable. Now, once I'd actually finished with this, I put all of the mats into the garage, which is dehumidified and sort of heated to a certain degree, and I left those to dry, so I'll be leaving those for a few days or so, but hopefully after a few days they should be fine to put into the car. And as I say, with this one I'll probably need to repeat the steps. This is just the vacuum cleaner itself, well, not really a vacuum cleaner, the wet vac itself. Not a bad little thing, does exactly what I need it to do. And with that driver's side mat I might actually use the sort of standard soap solution to actually sort of try soaping it directly to see if that has any sort of benefits at all. And we finish off by just showing what came off of the mats themselves. You can see quite a bit of dirt actually came out, judging by the water and the little bits actually coming out there, so certainly has made a fair amount of difference, and they certainly do look a lot better than they did when I started. And now we got here just a combination of certainly the worst one, which was that driver's side mat, which had become encrusted with the sort of crystals from the Unibond dehumidifier. And there it is, actually looking a lot better. Anyway, if you've liked this, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.